Donald Trump, the President of the United States, aka the Master of Propaganda, aka the Comedian, aka the Content Creator, aka the Bully, aka the Terrorist, has come out again expressing his frustration on Iran. Donald Trump has come out expressing his anger and frustration on Iran. Iran continued to frustrate Donald Trump, and things are not going well for Donald Trump. Donald Trump came out a few hours ago, and this is what he posted on his Truth Social account. Donald Trump said, for Iran, the clock is ticking and they better get moving fast or there won't be anything left for them. Time is of essence, President Donald J. Trump. So Iran continued to frustrate Donald Trump. Donald Trump says Iran must act fast because Donald Trump says time is of essence, so Iran better get moving because he is running out of time. This is what Donald Trump is saying. This is what Donald Trump is telling Iran. They better get moving or else they will not be left with anything. And time is of essence. What should we do to Donald Trump at this point? How can we help him? Tell me, how can we help Donald Trump? Because Iran continued to frustrate Donald Trump. They are not willing to make a deal with Donald Trump, and Donald Trump is frustrated. Donald Trump is angry. He's not happy. Yeah, because Donald Trump was thinking that by now he will have make a deal with Iran, or Iran will have already surrendered their nuclear enrichment to him, because Donald Trump really needs that rich uranium. Donald Trump needs it, and Iran is not willing to surrender. Iran insists that they are not going to negotiate with Donald Trump with regards to their nuclear enrichment. Iran says the nuclear enrichment and missiles facilities are non-negotiable, and they will do everything possible to protect it, because if they surrender it to the United States, it means they have surrendered their right. They have given their right to the United States to do whatever thing they can do to them, which is true. If Iran managed to surrender that nuclear enrichment to the United States and Israel, trust me, Donald Trump and Netanyahu will wipe them anytime, any day. They will decide to wipe Iran any day. So this is why, and Iran knows this, this is why Iran is not willing to surrender their nuclear enrichment for anything. They are not even willing to talk about it. And this is why Donald Trump is so frustrated. And this is the only thing that Donald Trump wants at the moment. Donald Trump is not interested about anything. So Iran continue to frustrate Donald Trump. Iran says if Donald Trump cannot wait, or if Donald Trump cannot agree to their own terms, let Donald Trump restart the war again. Let Donald Trump test them again. They said Donald Trump had already tested them and he had seen the result already. So if he's not willing to agree on their own terms, let him restart the war again. But the result will not be different from what they have already seen from the 28th of February till the ceasefire started. This is what Iran said. Iran also said they will not bow to pressure and to threat from Donald Trump. So Iran is insisting that Donald Trump should agree on their own terms, which means Donald Trump should agree to end all wars in the Middle East, including Gaza and Lebanon. Donald Trump should recognize their sovereignty in the Strait of Hormuz. Donald Trump should unfreeze all their frozen assets, about $11 trillion. Donald Trump should also pay for reparations as a result of this war. So these are the conditions that Iran has presented to Donald Trump. And they are not even talking about the nuclear enrichment that Donald Trump is talking about. So both nations are going in two different directions. Donald Trump is only talking about nuclear enrichment, while Iran is talking about different things, completely different from what Donald Trump is requesting from them. This is where the issue is. This is where the issue is. And there are several reports now claiming that Donald Trump is planning to meet with all the military top officials tomorrow, the 19th of May, 2026, to discuss and see if they will restart the war again, if they will start striking Iran again. They want to assess the risk if it is possible to restart the war again. And Iran is well prepared. Iran says, come on, let's go. We are ready. What are you waiting for? This is what Iran is telling them. And the negotiations are currently hanging on air at the moment because Donald Trump doesn't want to agree on the conditions that Iran has presented to him. And Iran is not willing to agree to the conditions that Donald Trump has presented to them. So where do we go from now? Where do we go from now? And expect the war to start at any time. Expect the war to start. In fact, I've already told you in the past few days that there is no ceasefire going on between the United States, Israel, and Iran because there are still strikes. They are still launching strikes against each other. So there is no ceasefire going on as of today. There is no ceasefire. So Donald Trump continued to send empty threat to Iran. And Iran says we will never bow to pressure and threat. Where do we go from now? Should we be expecting further escalations in the Middle East? Or what do you think Donald Trump is going to do? Or do you think this is just the empty threat? Because this is one of the weapons that the United States is always using against their enemy. But what do you think? What do you know? Let me hear from you in the comment section. And remember to like, comment, and share this video. And look out for my next update. God bless you.